Hello everyone, my name is Chef Fernando Mojica with learntocook.com. Thank you for joining us today. We're going to be doing a Pomodoro sauce. So for this Pomodoro sauce, we're going to use some real simple ingredients. We're going to use a mirepoix, which is a combination of carrots, celery, and onions. We're also going to use some garlic, some sugar. We're going to use tomato paste, raw tomatoes that we diced up. We're going to use vegetable stock. And we're also going to use what's called a saute d'espices. And what that is parsley stems, it's bay leaf, it's peppercorn, and we wrap that up in cheesecloth and we tie it real fine. And that's going to actually help with imparting all the flavors of the spices on the sauce, but it's not going to, we won't have to fish out the spices. So what we've done is we heat up oil and we saute the mirepoix for about 3 to 4 minutes until it was starting to get a little nice and brown. And we also added the saute d'espices or the spices. We also added that, and we also sauteed those. And what that does is that's going to bring out all the flavors and all the aromas of the spices. So that's almost done. That's almost ready. So the next step is we're actually going to do the garlic. We're going to saute the garlic for about a minute or two. And we're not going to let the garlic brown because then it's going to start, once it starts browning, it's going to begin to burn really fast. So we're going to let that go for about a minute or two. So once that's ready, we're going to add the rest of the ingredients. We're going to add the stock. We're going to add the sugar. And what the sugar is going to do is that's going to neutralize the natural, flavor of the tomato. We're going to also add the tomato paste. So naturally tomatoes are a little bitter, so the sugar is going to just neutralize that bitterness. And we're going to add the tomatoes. And once we've done these, we're going to let these go over low flame for about 45 minutes until the tomatoes are cooked, the vegetables are cooked, and the tomato paste is cooked. So we're going to let these go for about 45 minutes, and then we're going to finish off the sauce. Welcome back. We can finish cooking our sauce. It's already, all the tomatoes are cooked, all the vegetables are cooked. So what we did is, we remove it from the stove. We used a spoon to remove the saute d'espices. That's a little bag that had all the spices in it. So we removed that out, and we have it here. And we've transferred it to a plastic container. So the next step is we're going to blend the tomato sauce, and you can blend it as much as you want to. If you want a little bit more on the chunky side, you can definitely do that. If you want it a little bit more smooth, you can definitely do that. But the reason we transfer it here is because I'm going to use a immersion blender. You can definitely use any food processor. You can use a regular house blender. So I transfer here just because I'm going to use what's called an immersion blender, and we're just going to, again, puree it until you feel comfortable. I like the sauce a little bit more on the smooth side, so I'm going to go a little bit more, but you can go ahead and feel free to go as much as you want. And the reason we do this is because we want to make sure that all the tomatoes are processed, that we don't have big chunks of garlic, we don't have big chunks of onions or carrots or any of the vegetables we use. So once we have done that, we have some pasta that we've previously cooked, and we have that ready to go. So we're just going to drizzle the tomato sauce over the pasta. And then just to give it a little bit more of an added flavor, we're going to, once we added the Pomodoro sauce, we're going to just garnish it with a little bit of finely chopped fresh basil. So there you go, Pomodoro sauce. Really super simple to make, really easy and fast. I really hope you enjoyed the program today. Thank you for joining us. My name is Fernando Mojica with learntocook.com. Thank you.
Well, thanks for joining us today at learntocook.com. Be sure to comment and to subscribe. Also visit us on Facebook and Twitter. Have a great day and thank you.